Have you ever listened to one of Jesus' parables and thought, wait, what did that mean? The sower, the mustard seed, the 10 virgins, the hidden treasure. Jesus was the greatest teacher who ever lived, and yet he often taught, using riddles, stories, and symbols that wouldn't it have been easier to just say it plainly? Why cloak deep spiritual truths in mystery? Why speak in parables at all? Let's unlock the answer together. Point: one day, a large crowd gathered around Jesus. As he sat by the sea, Matthew 13 verses 1 to 2. He got into a boat, his voice echoing across the water, and began to teach. But instead of direct preaching, he told them this story. A sower went out to sow. Some seeds fell on the path, some on rocky soil, others among thorns, and some on good soil. When he finished, he didn't explain it. He just said, "He who has ears to hear, let him hear." The disciples were confused, just like we might be today. They asked the question on everyone's mind. Why do you speak to them in parables? Matthew 13 verse 10, Jesus didn't say, "Because it sounds poetic," or "I just like stories." Instead, he said something startling. "Because the secrets of the kingdom of heaven have been given to you, but not to them." Matthew 13 verse 11. He went on, "Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not understand." Point 13. Wait, did Jesus just say he was hiding the truth from some people? Why would he do that? Jesus used parables as a spiritual filter, to reveal truth to those who were hungry for it, and to conceal it from those who were only curious, hostile, or hard-hearted. It was never about intellect. It was about spiritual posture. Parables drew in the humble, but confused or repelled the proud. They were simple stories with deep layers of meaning for those who leaned in and said, "Jesus, explain it to me." Jesus didn't want passive listeners. He wanted seekers, people who wouldn't just hear the story and move on, but who would press in and ask, "What does this mean for my life? Am I good soil? Am I ready for the bridegroom? Have I truly found the treasure in the field?" Parables are like treasure maps. They don't hand you the answer. They invite you on a journey. Jesus' use of parables was also a fulfillment of ancient prophecy. "I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things hidden since the creation of the world." Psalm 78:2, quoted in Matthew 13 verse 35. By teaching in this way, Jesus was showing that he wasn't just a good teacher. He was the Messiah, revealing eternal truths long concealed. God isn't interested in just filling our heads with facts. He wants to capture our hearts. Parables draw you into a story where you're the character. You start wondering, am I the lost sheep? Am I the older brother? Am I the foolish virgin? Am I building on sand or rock? Jesus told stories to reach your soul, not just your mind. Jesus never turned away someone who wanted to understand. His disciples, he explained everything. He patiently broke it down. To you it has been given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 13 verse 11. He's still doing that today. If you come to him humbly, with an open heart, saying, "Lord, help me understand," he will. Let's go back to the first parable. The seed is the word. The soil is our hearts. Some hearts are too hard. Some are shallow. Some are full of distractions. But some are ready to receive. Which soil are you? That's the power of a parable. It holds up a mirror and whispers, "This story is about you." So why did Jesus speak in parables? Because truth is too precious to throw carelessly. Because hearts need to be softened, not just informed. Because God's kingdom is for seekers, not spectators. He who has ears, let him hear. Matthew 13 verse 9. Jesus still speaks in stories, and he still whispers mysteries to those who are listening. The question is, are you listening with curiosity or just for comfort? Will you lean in and ask him what the story means? Because if you do, he'll tell you.